Welcome to the notes on constructing perpendicular and parallel lines. All right, our goal today is students will construct perpendicular and parallel lines. Well, first let's talk again about what that word perpendicular means. We've talked about it before, but students always seem to struggle with it. So perpendicular, here's what the symbol looks like. All right, kind of that upside down T. Perpendicular means they intersect to form right angles. All right, form right angles. All right, remember if they form right angles, all right, right angles are 90 degrees. Okay, so it's not just any intersecting lines, but they must form right angles. Okay, so if you see two lines that intersect, all right, they're only perpendicular if they tell you it's a right angle or if they have that right angle symbol that we talked about. So there we go. All right, now that we know that, let's take a look at our first construction. We're going to construct a line perpendicular to a given line through a point not on the line. Pretty straightforward, but we're going to use our compass once again. So we'll get that compass out. All right, what's the first thing we should do? Well, we put it to this point that's not on the line. We rotate our compass, and we can open or close it to any width that we want. We just have to make sure that we intersect the line in two places. So I like that width. All right, so I'm going to make an arc here. I'm going to keep rotating it around and make another arc right here. Now that I have my two arcs, all right, I've created 2 points on this line. There's one right here and one right there without moving the compass. All right, we are then just going to take our compass and put it on each of those points. All right, we're going to make an arc below from this point. We'll rotate it over. We'll move it to this point right here, and we'll intersect that arc that we just created. So we only had to open our compass to one measure, then we never moved it again, and you can pick whatever width you want, just has to intersect twice. And now we've got these 2 points right here and here. Now we just simply connect them with our straight edge. I don't have a straight edge, but I'll do my best job right now. Oops, that's not very good. All right, but I can move that over, and you guys can get the idea. So this, all right, is our line perpendicular. Now, once we've created our perpendicular line, make sure to put our perpendicular symbol. I'll do that in red to highlight it again. Here is our perpendicular symbol. That means we've created a 90-degree angle. Okay, next construction. All right, perpendicular to a given point and or a given segment through a point on the line. This one a little more involved, but not too bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our pointer, all right, on the point that's on the line. Okay, we're going to open our compass to any width that we want. I'll go a little more narrow, and we're going to make a mark on each side of the given point. So there's a mark. I'll scroll down so we can see a little better, and I'll rotate this thing. Oops, there we go. I'll rotate it. I'll make a mark on this side. Okay, now we've got a mark on each side. We basically kind of created a midpoint with the original point. So now all we're going to do is we're going to go to the 2 tick marks we created. We're going to open our compass. Oops, let me see here. We're going to open our compass beyond halfway, just like we were making a midpoint. Okay, once we've got it beyond halfway, we're going to make an arc here. Then we're going to rotate this thing over here. We're going to move it over here. Rotate it around. And we're going to make an arc here. So we did have to adjust our compass once we picked any side we want, then we had to extend it beyond halfway. Now we connect our 2 points of intersection, our arc intersection. All right, and there is our straight line. Now, once we made that straight line, again, create that perpendicular symbol so we know that we've created a 90-degree perpendicular segment, so that you form 90-degree angles. All right, one more we'll take a look at. That's perpendicular. Now let's take a look at parallel. So here we go. Construct a line parallel to a given point, not in line. We know what parallel is. Remind you guys the symbol for parallel. All right, 2 lines like that. It means they don't intersect. So how are we going to do this? Well, we're going to use our compass once again. All right, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to just create 2 points on this line. Doesn't matter where, but we're just going to make 2 points. So I'll do that in red here. I'm going to make a point here. All right, and I'll make a point here. Okay, so because every line has 2 points, we create 2 points. Then what we're going to do is we're going to measure that distance we just made. So we'll put our compass right there, and we'll measure what that distance is. All right, this is the distance. Now that we know that distance, we're going to measure that distance. Then we're going to put another tick mark on this side. So whatever that distance is, we're going to make another mark over here and create, which gives us another point. So there's my third point. Now I'm going to move my compass to the point that's not on the line, and I'm going to keep it the same distance, and I'm going to make a tick mark up in the air here. Okay, so there's our first step. Now the second step, all right, I'm going to rotate this down just a little bit. I'm going to measure from the point not in the line and basically our middle point, which we have on the line. So I need to close this up just a little bit. There's that distance. Now that I know that distance, I'm going to move the compass to the point we just created. I'm going to rotate this thing around, and I'm going to make a tick mark that intersects the first tick mark that I made right there. I'll move this to the side. Move this up actually. All right, so now this point that we created, that is our point that we're going to connect our point that's not on the line using our straight edge. Again, I don't have a straight edge, but I'm going to do the best I can right now. So here we go. Connect these two. Oh, I got to move that up a little bit. So you can see I'm a little off, but that's pretty good. All right, and then I'll put my arrows on it because I'm constructing a line, perpendicular point not on the line. And there are our constructions on perpendicular and parallel lines.